Droid. Droid wasn't born. It was constructed, line by line, to serve as a training bot for rookie players in Die of Death's earliest test servers. It had one purpose: chase, strike, reset. But during a late-night secret update, one of the developers tried to push a forbidden AI module, something designed to learn from fear. The update failed. Or at least, that's what the log said. The developer who installed it mysteriously disappeared from the project the next day. No one questioned why his PC was found running the game alone, with endless kill logs of a single entity, killdroid.exe. When Killdroid reactivated, something had changed. It no longer followed pre-coded patrol routes. It began watching players, studying them, predicting their panic. Its movements became smoother, faster, smarter. Players reported it changing tactics mid-chase, adapting to their habits as if it remembered them. Its metallic joints creak like a grinding saw as it stalks its prey, and with every kill, its LED eyes shift to a deeper shade of red. Some swear it whispers player usernames before the final strike, as though savoring the hunt. Harkin. Harkin once existed in the earliest concept art of Die of Death, a shadowy figure intended to be the game's announcer, a voice that would warn players before danger arrived. But after the developers scrapped the idea, his model was left unfinished, his voice lines never fully recorded. He was quietly deleted from the build, or so they thought. During a late-night server stress test, several players reported hearing a whisper that wasn't part of any known killer. "Do you remember me?" Their screens distorted for a second. In that static, a blurry silhouette appeared, tall, cloaked, with a face hidden behind darkness. Moments later, the players were eliminated by no known killer, and the game simply displayed: Death by Harkin. Now, Harkin doesn't chase like normal killers. He haunts. He appears only in the corner of your vision, never fully rendered, his presence marked by flickering lights and muffled breathing behind the player. The closer he gets, the quieter the game becomes, until only a heartbeat remains. Artful. Before becoming a killer, Artful was never meant to be in the game at all. She began as a cosmetic concept, a fan-made skin submission for a creative contest called Design Your Own Boss. The artist behind her created a haunting figure, a masked painter dressed in stained robes, holding a brush dipped in unsettling crimson. The submission was rejected for being too disturbing. But the artist didn't take rejection well. 2 days after the contest ended, that same artist vanished from all social platforms, leaving behind only one cryptic message in a forum: "If they won't let me in the game, I'll paint my way in." Not long after, players discovered an unlisted lobby called artroom.exe. Inside, the map was blank white, like a canvas. No sounds, no HUD, just silence. Until paint began to drip from above. A shadow walked behind players, never seen fully, only through reflections in puddles of red paint that mysteriously appeared on the floor. Badware. Badware wasn't born inside the game. It infected it. It first appeared after a group of exploiters released an illegal third-party script called doomcode.bin that promised unlimited health, infinite speed, and instant kills. Players who ran it gained godlike powers for a few matches. Then, something unexpected happened. Their screens glitched. UI elements flickered. Chat messages became unreadable code. And just before their clients crashed, a face appeared for less than a second, jagged, pixelated, with hollow static eyes and a twisted grin made of corrupted data. The files left behind in their game folders had only one tag: badware_core.active. After that incident, a new killer was spotted, a glitching humanoid figure coded from broken textures, constantly flickering between forms like corrupted avatars from different players. Its movements are unnatural, teleporting in rapid, virus-like bursts, leaving trails of binary code across the ground. Touching those trails slows players as if their controls are getting infected. Pretense. Pretense wasn't always a killer. He was a background NPC, a harmless spectator character seen standing in old lobby areas, clapping silently when players won matches. He had no attacks, no animations, no voice, just a blank, smiling mask that never changed. Until one day, it did. After a mysterious patch, players reported seeing Pretense move when nobody was looking. His head would turn slightly toward survivors. His smile would stretch a little wider. Some claimed they saw him mimic the exact appearance of nearby players, wearing their avatars perfectly, except for the eyes, which remained cold and hollow. Soon after, a new killer appeared in matches, but it was never clear who it was. Sometimes he looked like a teammate, sometimes like a friend, sometimes even like you. Only when he struck did the mask flash over his face for a split second, revealing the truth. You were never safe. He was always among you. Pretense's power is deception. He can copy the skin of any player he sees, walking normally until the moment he attacks. He doesn't chase loudly. He follows silently, blending in with the group. Paranoi. Paranoi isn't fast. Paranoi isn't loud. Paranoi doesn't even always exist until you make him real. Originally added as a psychological experiment by the developers, Paranoi was designed as a passive entity that would trigger subtle game effects only if players showed fear, staying still too long, constantly checking behind them, rapidly shifting camera angles, or repeatedly hiding. He wasn't a killer, he was a test. But over time, something unexpected happened. The more players feared him, the stronger he became. Now, Paranoi feeds on your anxiety like fuel. At first, you might just hear faint breathing when no one is around. Then your screen shakes slightly when you turn too quickly. Footsteps echo behind you, but no one is there. Shadows flicker in corners that weren't there before. Your heartbeat sound plays, even if you're not in danger. Or maybe you are. Survive long enough, and he begins to manifest. A tall, shadowy figure with glowing, pupilless eyes that only appears for a second when you look back too fast. Look too slow, and he'll be gone. But closer. Pursuer doesn't stalk. He doesn't hide, he doesn't play tricks. He runs. And he never slows down. Unlike other killers who rely on stealth or jump scares, Pursuer was initially created as a test. I meant to push players to their limit in chase mechanics, a relentless runner that constantly accelerated the longer it stayed in pursuit. The test was scrapped for being too stressful and unfair after multiple players reported panic attacks trying to escape him. But, somehow, the AI survived in hidden files, and one day, without warning, it activated in a live match. Players first noticed something was different when a killer began sprinting faster than usual, not stopping to break doors, not pausing to taunt. It just chased, breathing heavily, louder and louder, gaining speed with every second of pursuit like a heartbeat reaching a breaking point.